La Salette has been illuminating the holiday spirit in Attleboro for 70 years now.
It's like really entering into a children's book story of fantasy, where it's all colorful, all sparkling.
Father Flavio Giglio is the director of the National Shrine of Our Lady of La Salette.
It's magical and it's also very meditative, because it doesn't matter how many people there is always going to be a place that is going to be quiet.
The Christmas Festival of Lights commences on Thanksgiving night and runs until New Year's Day. Nearly 600,000 lights strung around a portion of this 100-acre property.
In a season that means 5 or 6 weeks, we have close to 500,000 people coming here.
This luminary tradition started when Catholic missionaries opened the shrine in December of 1953. They celebrated its inception and the approaching holiday with a more modest display that grew over the years that followed. La Salette is the name of a small village in the French Alps, the site of a Marian apparition 177 years ago.
In 1846, on September 19, Mary appeared to 2 children.
It's said that through those children, Mary delivered a message of reconciliation to the world. The ministries of Our Lady of La Salette are devoted to this peaceful mission and hold public masses, pilgrimages, and retreats here all year long.
Everybody is welcome.
Inside, a Crèche museum displays more than 2,000 nativity scenes from all over the world.
In the property you will see the cross, the Star of David, and the half moon all put together. And I think that especially nowadays it is a powerful message.
Father Flavio says this experience wouldn't exist without the help of about 250 volunteers.
It's sort of selfish because we get more out of it than they do.
Duff White and his family have volunteered on Thanksgiving night for more than a decade and a half.
We just get to give back and live our faith, and that's the most important part for us.
The beauty of this event is it's really an intergenerational event, and so you see at the same time the grandchildren, the parents, the grandparents. That is quite unique nowadays, no? To see really entire generation in the same spot and just enjoy the moment.
Boston's Black Nativity has been bringing audiences to their feet for more than a half a century.
It's a glorious expression of joy.
Retired Boston Municipal Court Judge Milton Wright is the adult choral director.
It's really not just a religious play, it's entertainment. It is so much fun.
Originally written by Langston Hughes, Black Nativity is the story of the birth of Jesus Christ from the Black perspective, with traditional Christmas carols sung in glorious gospel style.
It's been an amazing thing, and I've been in it long enough to see the impact of it, not just on audiences that we perform with, but on the cast itself. One of our students been in Black Nativity since she was a young child. Ashley Villard has just graduated from UMass Music School, but she is the most amazing contralto.
I started in kindergarten when I was like 4 or 5.
Ashley Villard has been performing in Boston's Black Nativity for 21 years. Her mother, Idley Gillette, is the show's photographer, and Ashley's son, Jacoby Givens, is a member of the children's chorus.
I feel like he'll be able to learn different things while he's here because I learned a lot. So, I love the Lord Jesus. How do you feel when you're singing the songs about your
I feel happy.
I've been part of the show 45 years,
and both of my children, my daughter and son, were both baby Jesus. My granddaughter was baby Jesus. And we just love it. We just, it was important for us to have the arts in our children's lives.
Desiree Springer is the show's ballet mistress and plays Mary. Her ex-husband, Stephen Paul O'Neill, their son, Stephen Corliss O'Neill, and their granddaughter, Nariah White, are all percussionists in the show.
I think music was in their heart, and they just started on their own, and I just fine-tuned it, and they took it to another level on their own.
The birth of Jesus Christ through song and dance, there is no better story to tell, and so that's why I think we keep coming back.
It's the feeling, it's the love, it's that sense of belonging that everybody gives to everyone else.
There are audience members who have come all 53 years, and I think that they'll see it in a new light.
Come see Black Nativity again for the first time.
Wow, it is great. Boston's Black Nativity performed its last show of the year this past weekend, but they will be back next year for their 54th season.
It's incredible. And as we mentioned, the play was written by Langston Hughes. It was first performed off-Broadway in 1961. It was one of the first plays written by an African-American to be performed there.
Up next, a visit from Old St. Nick.